Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chris ZT, and in today's video I will be showing you guys, in my personal opinion, the best builds to make with the new Rebirth option in NBA 2K22. So if you guys don't know, what had happened was in the last 24 hours, a lot has happened in the 2K community. Apparently there's a new visual bug with 2K and badges, and it's kind of just a big mess, and I don't really want to get into that, but one of the positives with this new update is they actually brought back the Rebirth option. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll be showing you guys right now a screenshot of what I'm talking about. So, as you guys can tell, it allows you to get up to, I believe it's like 20 or 30 badges off rip when you choose the option, and actually do get upgrades until 90 overall when you first create the build. Now, don't get it twisted, it is not like 2K19 where they quite literally just give you the build. You still have to pay for it, but the only great thing is you get a bunch of badges off rip, and it is extremely easy to complete. All you guys have to do is go up to the moat deck, go talk to that NPC that's at the end of the moat, and she will tell you all you have to do is play 10 3v3 games at the park. And once you guys actually end up doing that, you guys will be able to get the Rebirth. You guys will be able to get Rebirth. So with that being said, let's get straight into some of the builds that I think are going to be amazing for actually using your Rebirth options. You do get unlimited ones, so I advise to just always use this option right here. So up first, we will be making a shooting guard blue yellow archetype. So you're going to want to choose the blue and yellow half and half pie chart right here. And then for the physical profile, since we will have a high dunk rating, we will be going with speed vert pie chart. All right, so when it comes to attributes for this blue and yellow pie chart, after looking at it, I feel like this is absolutely perfect when it comes to attributes. You're going to want to max out your close shot, driving layup, and driving dunk. And then for the shooting category, you're going to want to max out mid-range, three-pointer, and free throw. For playmaking, just max out your pass accuracy and ball handle. And for your defensive / rebounding, put your interior defense to 47. Max out perimeter, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound and block for a total of 17, 9, 22, and 8. Now, you guys have to keep in mind that there is a visual bug happening right now. So what badges you see right now is what you're supposed to have. But be careful creating this build for now. All I'm saying is to take a look at these builds with the Rebirth option and create them once the actual visual bug is fixed. Please listen to me, guys. Otherwise, you guys are going to get absolutely screwed over with the visual bug, and it won't let you get all the necessary badges that you guys see right there. I will actually be showing you guys in a second how it's going to look once the Rebirth option is there and the visual bug actually takes into effect. But like I said, if you guys want to create any of these builds that I'm showing you today, wait till the visual bug is gone. All right, body shape, we are going to want to go with defined. And for the height, we are going to go 6'4". Your driving dunk is going to go down, but that's all right. We are going to put our weight to 177 pounds, and then our wingspan, we will be maxing it out for an 85 driving dunk, 65 three-pointer, 88 ball handle. Your defense is pretty good, and this build gets contact dunks off rip. Now, in my personal opinion, I love play take, so I will be going with play take, and this build is going to be called the infamous two-way slashing playmaker. All right, so once you have picked your NBA team and all of that, skip through the my career story. This is how the build is going to look with Rebirth option. In my personal opinion, this is an absolute W from 2K, man. I mean, like I said, it looks absolutely insane. I mean, think about it, guys. All you have to do is win 10 3v3 games, and you get a build every single time. If you choose the Rebirth option, you get a build that looks like this. I mean, with this build right here, you get 6 finishing off rip, 3 shooting, 8 playmaking, and 3 defensive. Now, like I said, some of the badges did change. I'm pretty sure I had 19 finishing. It goes down to 17. I had 9 shooting. I think I have 1 more playmaking and maybe 1 more defensive, but I'm not quite sure. But like I said, just wait till this visual bug is fixed from 2K and then actually make your builds. But like I said, this is an absolute W. All you have to do is win 10 games, and this is what's going to happen. All you do is pick the Rebirth option, which I showed in the beginning of the video, and this just happens right here. You get badges to start your My Player with, and also I'm going to show you guys just how many upgrades you can get. So for this build right here in particular, this is something like how I would upgrade the build. So usually before the rebirth option, obviously all you guys are going to get to is 85 overall, and getting to an 85 overall oftentimes just means you're sacrificing a bunch of things with the build that you don't actually want to sacrifice for the time being. So with this new rebirth option, you can actually pretty much upgrade your build however you want, and all the other stuff, like the unnecessary stuff right here, is just going to be useless. So I'll just put the rest on close shots. So this build right here with the rebirth option is going to be a 90 overall off rip. Now it will cost you a little bit of VC, like it looks like right there. It'll be 207,000 to upgrade the build like this. But honestly, 207,000, that's usually how much it costs for 85 overall. So I'm not sure if they changed the prices, but like I said, for this two-way slashing playmaker as the first build, I know I kind of rambled on. All the other ones are going to be much faster than this, but to get to 90 overall, this is what it takes right here. All right, so for the next build, we are actually going to be creating the most dominant pure lock build in NBA 2K22. Now, I just want to give a quick shout out to my boy Splies. Splies is one of the ones that came up with like the ISOing pure lock. So yeah, I just wanted to give a big shout out to him. What we're going to do is pick a shooting guard for our build. Obviously, like I said before, what we're going to want to do is pick the pure red pie chart. This build is going to be amazing for 3's court, guarding ball, even ISOing. 2's court, it's going to be amazing ISOing, guarding ball, playing as a center. 1v1 court, you're not going to lose with this build because you get contact dunks. You're going to be able to shoot threes, mid-ranges. I mean, there's so much things with this build that you can do. It's probably the most balanced build in the game. But like I said, we are going to be picking the pure red pie chart. Now, for the physical profile, we are going to be choosing Speed Vert. All right, so when it comes to the attributes and all of the badge upgrades, this is what you have to sacrifice, unfortunately, for this build to be an ISO god. So 8 finishing badges is great. You know, you're going to get limitless takeoff on gold, posterizer on gold. Then for the shooting, we're going to have a 64 mid-range, 56 three-pointer. Both are good enough to green from top of the key. Now for the playmaking section, in my personal opinion, best part of the build, pass accuracy max, ball handle max, post control to 49. Now for the defensive part, max out your interior defense. Put your perimeter, lateral quickness, and steal all to a 94, so 1 take away from max. And then we're going to max out our block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound for a total of 8, 1, 12, and 30. Defined body shape, 6'5". Weight is going to go all the way down to a 176. Wingspan will be maxed out for a 62 mid-range, 54 three-pointer, 89 driving dunk. You get contact dunks off rip, and you guys will be able to get the 92 driving dunk for the elite contact dunks. So that is the build right there. Two-way finisher. Now I will be showing you guys all of the badges and the attributes once again as I did with the other build. Alright, so if you guys are wondering how this build is going to look at Rebirth, you are going to get gold limitless takeoff or gold posterizer off rip, which to me, absolutely beautiful. You get that 1 shooting badge upgrade so you guys can even throw it on sniper, or since limitless spot up is fixed, you guys can throw it on limitless spot up. You do get 4 playmaking badges off rip. So that 4 playmaking, you could put it on, you know, quick first step, handles for days, anything you would like now. And then you get 13 already out of the 30 defensive. So you only have to grind 17 more. To me, that is an absolute win. All right, so when it comes to upgrading this build to a 90 overall after the rebirth is chosen, this, in my personal opinion, is the best way to upgrade. If you guys are wondering about the attributes, just pause the video, look at it. This build's absolutely crazy as well. All right, so now for the final build of this video, we are going to be making the 2-time MVP, 1-time Defensive Player of the Year, current reigning Finals MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He lit up the preseason with his new, you know, free throw form, him shooting threes. Even the first game of the season was absolutely crazy. So I just wanted to pay homage to one of the best players in today's game. So let's get straight into a Giannis Antetokounmpo build. All right, so when it comes to making a Giannis build, you guys know what it is already. We are going to be making a red-blue pie chart. All right, so when it comes to the physical profile, we will be going with Speed Vert. All right, so when it comes to the attributes, after looking at all of them, I feel like this is a very good an accurate description of what Giannis Antetokounmpo is. Obviously, the playmaking could be a lot more. Obviously, with the shooting, he's been shooting amazing in the preseason and the first game of the season. Defense, obviously, I wanted to get this as high as possible. I maxed out everything besides offensive rebound, put that to a 78. And then for the finishing, I did not want close shots, so I put driving left, driving dunk, and standing dunk all the way up. We are going to go built for Giannis, 6'9", and we are going to be putting the weight all the way to a 216 pounds. We're going to be 74 speed, 72 acceleration, 85 vertical. Now, I will say, though, if you want to go like minimum weight, you can in this year's game. Speed is very vital, but I honestly think I'm actually going to go at 206 pounds with a kind of a, you know, middle ground. And then for the wingspan, we will be maxing that out. For your defensive, all of your defensive stats are going to be crazy. Three ball is going to be good enough to shoot. Mid-range is going to be good enough to shoot. And then the driving dunk and standing dunk, everything is going to be absolutely crazy. And we will be taking glass cleaning takeover. And that is the Giannis Antetokounmpo build. I'm going to be showing you guys how it looks with the new Rebirth option once again. Alright, so when it comes to the badges on this build, once again, all I can do is smile because finally 2K is giving us a great reward. You get 8 finishing badges off rip. You get the shooting badge. You do get that 1 playmaking, and then you do get you do get 10 defensive badges out of the 22. You only have to grind 10 finishing, 3 playmaking, and 12 defensive. That to me is an absolute win. All right, so with the Rebirth option, obviously you guys can get to a 90 overall. I've said this many times before. You're going to want to max out your driving dunk, standing dunk, put your driving layup to a 70 because of long athlete, max out mid-range 3 ball handle to a 61, 54 pass accuracy, max out interior perimeter and lateral quickness. Leave the steal at nothing because you guys will be maxing that out anyways as you go on with the build. Block is going to be a 90, offensive rebound 83, and defensive rebound is going to be an 88. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video of me showing off the new Rebirth feature and giving you guys a few builds to possibly use your Rebirth option on. I love you guys, man. Have a wonderful rest of your day.